Osa should be played like Montang and a little bit of Ash. Here's why. And yes, this video has timestamps if you need them. Osa is a very versatile operator, and because of that, when pushing bomb site, Osa can be played two ways. One is passive. Here's an example, and be sure to pay attention to what I do and where I look because we are going to talk about it after the clip.
Down to one friendly. Op 4 neutralized. Mission successful.
In the first couple of seconds of the clip, I've distracted Mozzie with my shield. And the reason why it worked so well is because the shield is transparent. And because it's transparent, it looks like I'm Osa, but it is actually my shield in front of me. But it takes a second to realize that, and by the time Mozzie realized that, it was already too late. And the way my teammate was behind me when I had my shield is similar to that of Montang. And then, right after that, as I push up, I check my corners, scan the room, I make sure that nobody is in that room when I push up. Again, which is something you would do as Montang. Okay? These are all points I'm making to show you why you should play Osa as a Montang and why it really does work, okay? And then right after that, Bandit tries to shoot me, and then my teammate cleans him up. Okay, so in the nutshell, the passive playstyle, you play Osa like you would play Montang. Of course, not completely because Montang can tank nitro cells. Osa can't, but the concept is still there. You would push forward like Montang, bait slash a distractor defenders like Montang, stuff like that. But if that's not your cup of tea, here's a mixed playstyle, a decent mix between the Montang side of Osa and the Ash side of Osa.
Op 4 last operator standing.
I kill some more.
Shit. Good shit. Last 3 sides. Yeah, Vato, how you let him get shot like that?
But get off your shotgun, bro. Oh,
Never mind. Good shit, Vato. Hey, Vato, let to your left, Vato.
hard right.
The diffuser has been secured. One Op 4 remaining.
Good shit.
Go ahead and plant, bro. Go ahead and plant.
Good shit, Vato.
So in both of these clips, I'm playing aggressive slash going for kills. But you notice in both of these clips, I use Osa's shield to cover me when I'm moving, just like Montang, which is the Montang aspect of Osa I was talking about. But once I get close enough, I start to play aggressive, and I use my 2-speed, but it feels like a 3-speed, and then I use my good guns to frag out, get easy kills, quickly and easily, just like Ash, which is the Ash side of Osa I was referring to. Now, Osa can place her shields down, and she only has 2 of them. So as a good rule of thumb, I would say only use 1 of them before you plant, okay? And then the other one you can keep on you as portable cover. Now, after you plant, you could probably place them both down if you so desire, but you can still hold one of the shields and use it as portable cover if you need it. But Just remember, when you place the shields down, place it somewhere that will give you control of a room / an opportunity to plant or get a kill. Here's an example. To do that, what you would do is you would actually cover the Monty. So the Monty would stand right there, and you would peek your head up and cover the Monty, and then you would throw in smokes right here, and then try to plant. Now, the reason why this area is a power position is because if you place the bomb here, you could plant right here actually. Okay. The reason why this is a power position because if you take control of this area, it leads to a kill or a plant. That's what I mean by a power position. So if you place that shield here, it gives you direct line of sight into everything over here, and it leads to a plant. Okay. So that was just like a little strat when you're doing like a Montang take to main entrance. You can actually add OSA to make the plant safer. But yeah, next spot.
You located a bomb.
Next spot is crazy, but right here, this is an excellent spot. A lot of times, what you would see is people playing off of this rotate or playing off of this, right? Of course, you as being a main attacker, you would try to peek this, but you would die because there's somebody holding an angle here and here. How do you fix that? You crosswalk right here, and you place your shield. And now you have control or line of sight of all of this. The mirror that's placed on that wall right there, that's easy pickings. That rotate, yours. Whoever like it peeks her, easy kill. That's what I mean by an easy. A power position, excuse me. That's what I mean by a power position. Somewhere that will lead you a plan or something like that, okay? But remember, support your team as OSA. Your role as OSA, it can honestly switch from fragger to support, and fragger meaning the person who gets kills. It could flip at the flip of a dime, alright? But for the most part, OSA is used with operators. A decent gun, she won't have to be a fragger. She could be a support operator, and she could be played like Montang. Now, as a side note, when playing OSA, you could play her completely like Ash. I'm sure you've all noticed, but in this video, I said you can play OSA completely like Montang, or you could play OSA with like a mix, where you play her kind of more like Montang, but like with like a hint of Ash, with a hint of aggressiveness. But I never said you should play her completely like Ash, because you would be running around like a chicken without a head. Now, of course, this can work, okay? It can work, but I feel like OSA is best used, like I said earlier, in tandem with other operators because of her shield. Now, you can do this if you want to. I just wanted to make a side note about it because I think I missed it. But like I said, you can play her like that because her guns do allow you to. Her guns are very powerful. But I recommend that you play more slowly and methodically, and you should play, I would say, play the mixed play style. That's what I would recommend. I play the passive because I like that, but I would tell you to play the mix. But of course, make your own choice. If you are amazing at shooting people, then play the side of Ash completely. If you want to be mixed, then be mixed. If you want to be a bit more passive, then play passive. All right, it's all up to you. Like I said, everything I said here is a guideline. So fit the outline to you. Don't fit the outline. But with that, hope you guys enjoyed my guide to OSA. And be sure to like and subscribe. And with that, have a wonderful day.